Just leaving Eagle Pass. Hope my phone stays on the dash. Put it at a different angle so you guys can see. Hi, Janie. Hey, Paula. I don't know if it's going to stay stuck. I stuck it up there last night and it fell off this morning. Didn't have the phone on it. I restuck. I got to get a new phone holder. Oh, yeah, I'm doing all right. This road is rough across here. Hi, Jamie. Shannon might be on here in a minute. She just called me and I told her I just went live. I actually charged my headset. I went live yesterday. My headset went dead. I just have a bad luck. Oh, the road is so rough. Cloudy down here, yep, because I washed my truck last night. So it's going to get rained on here for long. It never fails. I wash it and it rains. It's 73 down here. It's kind of nice, cool. Whoa. Hey, Chef. Yeah, Chef's in Arizona. Jamie is in Maryland. And Janie is in the UK in Cambridge. And I'm in Texas. And Paula's in Missouri. We're scattered all over the country. For the world, I guess. And there's P digits. Not sure where P digits is at. I don't worry about the thumbs. I'm not working on anything and not getting no money off of it, so If you want, give me thumbs down. It's no big deals to me. I just come in here to let some people have a place to talk. I'm in Texas. I just left Eagle Pass. Down here by the border, headed to St. Louis. I seen the Cardinal the other day, but not the one you're talking about. Well, you ought to get on a jet plane and come over here. Oh, 315. Okay, that's what I seen as a Robin, not a Cardinal. I ain't seen none today, but they got like a Mexican version of the bald eagle. It's a little smaller, but it looks like a bald eagle down here. I was on here a while back down here, and somebody told me the name of them. But you got hummingbirds already, or you love hummingbirds? Yeah, I love hummingbirds. Watching them. Shannon's got a feeder right outside of my window. I can sit and watch them. Janie, you could probably borrow one of Jamie's brooms and fly coach over here. She's got a jet powered broom. Jamie, if you want to work on your watch hours, you can co-stream. I don't know how long it'll be on, but you can come on now and co-stream if you want. Your broom is broken. Why not? Don't get used much after cleaning the chicken pen. It's 73 miles back over to I-35, and the road is smoothed out a little bit, but this section of the highway is really bad. They are paving parts of it back over there, but they're only doing sections. The whole road needs to redone. Well, you're not that far from the airport then. Uh-oh. Rita is going live in 30 minutes. Rita's Roost, if anybody wants. Yeah, they would. There's actually a few guys that are from the UK that were here driving trucks, and I first started listening to them, run into them. I thought they was from Australia. We got a few people that come in here that are from Australia. Sandy Toes. There's another gentleman. I think. Hi, Daddy Dutch. Dang it, can't think of the guy's name. I'm trying to think of his name. He's got a couple different shows. And there, Jonesy. There it is. Thank you, Shannon. Yeah, I couldn't think of Jonesy's name. Shannon, the link's at the top. I didn't pin it on the other phone. You want to come up 30 minutes before you go to bed. Oh, Jamie, I was wrong. We had, Shannon just telling me, you asked how many baby goats we had. Shannon just telling me, I think we had 28, lost one, or something like that. So I thought it was 22 or 3, but You ain't gonna get no beauty sleep. That big stick's already hit you. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it ain't gonna help you, but you still got 30 minutes before you're gonna go to bed. Bye, Janie. Yeah, Janie or Jamie, I do a good job on them goats, don't I? Yeah, I lost signal for a little bit. I don't usually lose signal across here. Yeah, I'm there. I'm dragging my feet. Speed limit is actually 75, and I'm only doing 70. This road is so rough. It ain't as bad with the trailer, but man, bobtailing over here a while ago, man, it was knocking me all over the seat. See, you're not in bed yet. You could be up here talking to me. Yeah, the clouds were more over towards the border. It looked like, actually, when I was getting my paperwork, I could feel just a little bit of a drizzle. It wasn't raining, but there was a little bit of moisture. Oh, I never get enough of you, babe. I just can't wait for 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock. I get up early just so I don't miss your call of a morning. I actually get up an hour early, so I'm awake. So when you do call, yeah, Jamie, I miss her like hemorrhoids. At least I show it. My affection for you. Bonzo changed his name. Hi, Alfonso. Jamie, do you take Geritol? I mean, you're kind of old. I heard that's good for you. WD-40 works. My first wife's grandmother, or great grandmother, I love that woman. She was really nice to me. And I used to go over to her apartment all the time. And she had a can of WD-40 sitting by her recliner. And I asked her, Grandma, what do you get that there for? She sprays it on her elbows and her knees, her joints. And she says that it helped her bones. You don't need pills to put up with me. I'm a lovable guy. I better slow down. There was a bunch of bears up here earlier. No, I'm not full of it. Stop reading chat. Slow down, dummy. Yep, two bears still sitting up here. Well, be careful, Jamie. You are kind of old. I don't want you to have a heart attack laughing at Shannon. Why they got the school zone deal going on still? Little kids ought to be in school. Uh-oh, I just got pulled over. I don't know what I got pulled over for, guys. I wasn't speeding. I'm gonna leave this run, but I'm gonna turn everything off. I'm a Smith. Eagle Pass. Yeah, it's a brand new trailer over the factory. Yeah. St. Louis. Yep. Where I'm going, carrier. Or no, therm. Yes, I do. Where's the tag? I got one here in my door. I didn't put it on earlier. Thermokey. What company? Yeah, Thermokey. It's a. They work on put the units on the front, the motors on the front. 816-449-8003. Are you the owner of this thing? No. Are you enrolled in a drug testing program? Yes, I am. Yeah. Trying to figure out how to. I don't know. You're supposed to know how to operate that. This is a new one to us. We just got these. I got it. Yep. Here. Mark Saver shirt. Yeah, I just figured this. All we do is drop and build trailers. These people, I come down here a lot. They don't pay attention to the school zone, do they? I come through here this morning going down, and there was 2 cars past me. Yeah. Check the TV that's gone. What? Oh, wait, ready. You can start it up. We'll check the air on. Okay. Just under 100 right now. They're both up here. Right. Good. Pump it up. Get ready to go. They're wet. Right. If you want to turn all the lights on, I'm going to do a walk around. So I go to back to my tank, barrel for my hands. Okay. I'll tell you in a minute. Trying to get everything situated back in the truck. I got no backup light with this fancy light bar. I never noticed that. Not displaying my license plate like I don't ever put it on. And I got an air leak. Oh, they're just warnings. No, I'm waiting for the air to build up. And I was putting my notepad back on the thing. I thought you was going to bed, Shannon. I've been live for an hour and a half, sitting here getting DLT'd. I know DLT 55 minutes. Took him forever to write it up. He didn't ask for my license first. I go, don't you want my license or my registration? I don't need your registration, but I do need your license. No, I didn't put the plate on. It's in my permit book. That's a long ways to the back of the trailer. When I stop at a truck stop, I'll put it on. I don't know how I'm going to fix a reverse light. There's no way I have to drill a hole or something to put a reverse light on. I know, that's why I don't put it on. Most of the time, they don't say nothing about it not having a tag on as long as I got it. Oh, the white light? No, it's got 3 lights on each side. There's no spot for a white light for a reverse light. That's weird. Usually they got a spot for one, but no, it don't have one. The reason they stopped me because I didn't have the tag on the trailer. They thought, and then he didn't understand this is a brand new trailer. And I told him I'm going to St. Louis and everything. I go, it's a reefer, but don't have the motor on it. They take it up there and put the motor on it. And he didn't understand what I would do in doing towaways. But I got another air leak somewhere under here. He didn't say anything about being on YouTube. Yeah, I got to call the company. I got to fax this or to scan this paper in and send it to them. Listen to them, bitch. At least I had my log certified this time. They didn't give me for that. Yeah, I told him he was live. He asked, "What's that?" I go, "It's a camera." I go, "I video going down the road, so if somebody does something wrong, I have witnesses." Oh, well, that ain't a bad idea. I go, "I got camera on the logbook." I go, "But I got an extra camera this way if something happens." Learn one truck at a time. What do you mean by that? His last name was Smith also. It took him forever to write up. I closed the hood. You guys see me do that? And I sit on the step. He said, "Yeah, I'll holler at you when I'm done with the paperwork." I thought, man, I know what violations. I had an air leak, a light, and license plate. I go, why is it taking so long to write up? Yeah, bad road probably. I mean, I fixed 3 different air leaks on it, and every time I turn around, I got one. It wasn't a major air leak. I had air pressure, and my air gauge went down. He checked that my arm go off and all that. It's just a small air leak. I, he was over there when I come through a while ago, but he had a car stopped. I was just saying I got to slow down because the cops are working this section, and so I probably was. He didn't have no truck stop this morning when I come through. They sit there at that stop sign and watch all the time for speeders, and it's a school zone. I knew I wasn't speeding, and I stopped completely at the stop sign. I couldn't figure out what was going on. But there's a truck stop 47 miles up here. I'll pull in on, get me something to eat. I'll put the license plate on and send the paperwork in. Way to start a Monday off, huh? I don't know if he would have or not. He didn't. He didn't understand the trailer. He kept asking me, "Are you loaded?" I go, "No, it's a brand new trailer. I just picked it up from the factory or the lot over there at Eagle Pass." I go, "There's a bunch of them come through here," and he didn't understand that I'm coming through here empty. I go, "That's all I do is tow away empty trailers." Spam risk calling. At first, I didn't open the door, and then after I closed the hood, I don't know if you guys could see him get out of the car. He come back, he goes, "Can you open the doors?" Oh yeah, sure. So I walked back and opened the doors for him, and he goes, "You just move an empty trailer around?" I go, "Yeah, that's what I do." And the guy you seen, there was two of them. There was a guy from Florida here, other guys from Florida, and they're training them to be DOT officers up here. Continue straight to stay on US 57. I don't know what that Suburban's doing. It pulled over in front of me when I was parked there, and we were all looking at him. He took off, and now he's pulled over again. No, I didn't look in it where I left. The guy went down and cut a seal off of it. It had a seal on this one, and I asked him aggravating. I go, "How many Mexicans did you stick in there?" But I didn't open it. When they bring them across the border, they put these great big seals on them. So when I hooked up, I couldn't look in it. Then when he came up, cut it off. He See, I told you could have come up. You weren't going to bed early. You've been on here an hour. You're welcome. You didn't have to stay on here. You could have went to bed. I'd have told you at 7 o'clock what happened. What do you need a vacation for? You weren't the one got stopped. you don't have to bother worry about me. I'm a big boy. I can take care of myself. It's been 2 or 3 months since I've been stopped. Hey, I wasn't speeding. I didn't run the stop sign. I had my seatbelt even on. And I had witnesses. I stopped stop sign. All of you was watching. I couldn't figure out what he was stopping me for because I wasn't speeding. I stopped. Really confusing me. But there's a scale up north, so I am going to put the license plate on. All you had to do go to bed, Shannon. You wouldn't have to worry about nothing. You let things bother you that shouldn't bother you. I'm always out of trouble. I'm never in trouble. The cops just like me. They like to talk to me. Yeah, I know you're a worry wart. Go check on your goat and relax. Hey, Joe, you missed all the excitement. I've been on the side of the road getting DOT'd while live. Hey, Scott, how you missed it too? I just got off the side of the road, got DOT'd here in Texas. Got me for no license plate on the trailer, which is my fault. I got an air leak, and I don't have a reverse light. Nope, I didn't get a sticker, but I didn't have a, I got a fancy light bar on the back of this truck. I'll have to take a picture and show everybody. They didn't put a reverse light on it. I didn't see what Paula wrote. It went too fast. But I left it on live, and the cop actually knew I was being taped. I had to open the hood for him and everything. It's Monday, like I wrote on the deal. It's Monday. I told him the name of my channel he can watch. I didn't walk around with him. You know, he's checking the lights or stuff, so he really wasn't on camera that much. Oh, Scott, yesterday when you said something, yeah, I'll probably be in trouble with Shannon was listening. She watched the video last night. And that tree's not dogwood. She'll have to say it again. She told me earlier that we were talking about. There is dogwood's got the white, but the ones that are in bloom right now. What's the name of that tree, Shannon? You told me earlier before you go to bed. I guess she went on and went to bed. There it is. She just slow at typing. She's tired and worried about me aggravating cops. I need to get me a gun and badge, then she won't be worried no more. Scott, how's the view now? I changed the camera deal. It's staying. Well, there you are now.
No way are we gonna let you get no gun and badge. Mm-mm. Not gonna happen.
It just came up, Shannon. That's why I think my StreamYard's getting slow down here.
No, it took a while for it to type in. And yes, we could be slow at reading too, Shannon.
Yeah, I am. Because I'm trying to drive too.
Well, yeah, that's why I came up. It's easier to have read.
I'm going to end this one in about 30 minutes. I got to put that license plate on. I got to call safety and fax this, send this ticket in. And it's actually warnings, it's not a ticket. And let them chew my ass out.
Oh, how
And then I'll
fun.
start another live back up.
I was gonna say he probably is not gonna make it from the walk from the truck to the building. So there mustn't be any skills around if they're running the roads.
I can go to the pawn shop and buy a gun and badge. I don't have to go to boot camp.
Not many people are going to pull over for an trailer. Just saying.
Oh, we got an oversized up here.
Row.
Hi, Victoria.
Hey, Victoria. So how come he pulled you over on the side of the highway?
I didn't have the license plate on the new trailer.
Oh,
I come through a little town. I never carried.
You just
permit book.
Y'all broke.
I go because
you
I'm always
broke up
dropping hooking. Oh, yeah. I
Okay.
went through this little town stop sign, and he seen I didn't have the tag, and they didn't understand that I'm delivering trailers, that I'm not loaded. I go, it's a brand new trailer. There's never been anything in it. And finally, he made me go open the door so he can even look in it.
Okay.
Sure you are. You've been going to bed for an hour and a half.
It don't matter. She's gonna watch what we say tonight, anyways.
That's why I left it on so she could see what was going on. The whole time the DOT officer, he says, "What's that?" I go, "It's my phone. I'm video and everything." I go, "I video going down the road. If somebody does something wrong, I can got it on the video."
Yeah. So there mustn't be any skills for them to. I know he would have saw it. But obviously you haven't been ill. Either that or they just they weren't too observant.
They worked that little town. There's like 3 highway patrolmen work that town. There's probably 500 people live in it, 1,000 maybe. It's a real small town. It's out in the middle of nowhere, but then you got the border patrol working here and everything too. And so,
Okay. Hey, Glenda.
hi, Glenda.
Yes, I can imagine you got lots of appointments. What? You're crazy. No way to get things delivered. You're decreasing. If the smoke's not a rolling, you're not a moving. Ha ha. Saying. Now she's not going to be able to sleep. We've got her angry. Yeah. Got a call this morning and
look at this here, oversized. That's a big trailer.
Good God, what is that?
I don't know. It's huge, though.
That looks like 2 sections of bridge.
Yeah, it was huge.
Was it ever?
I think it's what they use to move some of them great big transformers around with.
Oh, possibly. Yeah, no, Glenda, I a phone call this morning. Got 1, 2, 3, 5 blood tests for me. You're gonna have blood after done. They got to see if the anti works or not. Yeah.
Linda, you're going to have to watch the replay after the first 30 minutes. You can watch me go through a DOT inspection. I was on the side of the road.
And he failed. Now that
I didn't study hard enough.
That old long nose good with a sticker. Young guy, old?
Oh, probably in his 40s, but he was training a guy from Florida.
Okay.
There's a DOT officer from Florida who's over here getting trained.
Okay. Glenda, if everything's okay with
Hey, Piggy.
Level 1, 2, or 3?
It was a 2.
Oh, he was doing it too? 2,
yeah.
A visual.
He did the lights, the air, paperwork.
Lights, air. He would have looked at the. It's a complete of the truck.
Yeah, he did everything except brakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't want to crawl under it.
No. A lot of guys won't do the whole thing. It's on there. Clean.
Whoa, stop, big truck. Stop, big truck. Whoa.
What's that?
No warning. I don't know if it's construction or what's going on.
That's crazy. So that's so you pass, you get a sticker, and in turn, it's supposed to help you because it's got the year that it was issued, and for that year, it kind of gives you like a bonus. They won't pick on you as much skills, or if you're really close and then get a sticker, they'll let you. It's just instructive. It's a little perk that we.
What the hell? Escort truck about sideswiped me coming up through here.
I was wondering going on the right hand side, but what a moron. Good day, Pete. Wow, that's crazy. No warning. Up.
No construction signs or nothing.
Jesus, and they wonder why people die. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
And they're right over a hill as you come over a hill.
Yeah. And it's, I just shake my head. So
Oh, this ain't going to last long. All
no,
they're doing is dumping asphalt. They put some oil down, dumping some millings down, and grading it with a grader.
yeah,
That's really going to last. Going to break somebody's windshield.
that's exactly what that's going to do. Yeah, you see a couple collective words as you're, they think that big truck can stop it. Now, Randy can stop a lot quicker than most because he's empty. But man, it's still hard on the.
Hey, Charlie, how'd the show go? Did you make $1 million?
Well, if he made $1 million for 10 grand, he'll be a friend. But you, come on.
I just got DOT, Charlie, about 30 minutes ago here in Texas. It's live on video.
Amen. Amen, sir. But that's the problem. People don't.
Oh, it's this weekend. I thought it was last weekend.
Randy, Linda wants to know those where in Ontario approximately.
I'm about 50 miles out of Eagle Pass.
There you go, Glenn. So he'll be turning, heading towards right at your place. Get ready. Make sure you got a hot.
I'm 17 miles from I-35 south of well, I'm a little further than that from San Antonio, but I'm south of San Antonio.
I'll tell you what, Piggy, I had to get out of the because it was play with my mental health. Yeah, he drops it.
No, I'm going to St. Louis.
Oh, you're going to St. Louis.
Yeah, I'm going to St. Louis. I'm going to be going up 44 there past Ashley's CNC Farms.
No, I was. No, he stayed in San Antonio, or at least that's where I'm headed. I don't.
Yeah,
Maybe,
I'm headed up to San Antonio now, and then
yeah.
cut up to Dallas and.
Yeah, no, for some that you were going to Louisville. Now that you say you did, you said.
Yeah, I started in San Antonio this morning, drove down here, picked this trailer up. It was like 170 miles. I
Yeah.
don't know where I'm going after I get to St. Louis yet.
So you're gonna chastise Tasty Man and because your fault. You know that you should have
Is
put.
it me, guys, or is Scott breaking up when he's talking?
It's probably my phone. Whenever it heats up, it breaks up. There, is that better?
He sounds like it. Yeah, it was like every other word was coming through.
It's this phone. It's been crap since day one, and they say there's nothing wrong with it, but I got to hang on to it for another 4 months. then I get a new one.
Oh. Shannon's is messing up. She's not getting her calls right. Her voicemail's not set up.
Same as this.
And
Well,
ever since AT&T went down the other day, hers has been messing up big time.
mine, I get my voicemail, but I don't get phone calls. Like it doesn't vibrate, nothing.
Well, you're kind of out of there all the time when we see you.
Go. So everybody make sure that you keep Glenn in your thoughts and prayers this week as she goes through a surgery that she's been trying to get for a while.
Yeah, she's having hemorrhoid surgery, getting rid of me and Scott.
Yeah. Well, that's okay, Glenda. If it comes up that way, that just you get to sit and socialize with him, and Sir Grace is going to have to be the cook. You just better hope that he doesn't mix up the paprika and the cinnamon. Could be in trouble. Yeah, she'll never get rid of her big brother or her grandpa. Ah! Oh man, look at how that grass is.
There was actually cabbage, I think it was, they were picking a while ago, and there's some fields back here that they grow produce in. And I picked up at the farm over here before, and they were out there picking this morning.
Wow. Well, I guess Josh will be starting to plant watermelon here shortly. Watermelon, cantaloupe. Don't know if they plant the pumpkins right away. They wait. I forget.
Pumpkins wouldn't be it, I would think, because
Well,
they don't take that long to grow.
no, but I think they do like 300 acres of pumpkin.
Yeah.
They do over 1,000 acres of watermelon. I forget.
I'm actually going to be going up past his.
No, yeah.
I might go that way tomorrow.
Well, if you do, give him a little bit of heads up, and if he's around, then he'll pop over and see you. I've got his. I have his number.
All right, if I go that way, I'll give you a jingle and get his number.
Yeah.
I'll have to look and see which way I'm going to cut up across.
Well, that's it. If it's too far out of your way, then it'd be crazy to do.
Sometimes it's faster to go up to Oklahoma City on the 35 than cutting up 75. I'll look and see what the difference is.
Oh, Glenda, that would be a hilarious. That would be a hilarious draw of the puppers driving, Sir Grace in the passenger seat, and you in the back seat screaming with your hands over your eyes. Just saying.
Somebody, I don't know if it was Linda or somebody on here not too long ago was telling a story about a guy who always had his dog, and he's driving somewhere, and the dog was in his lap, looking, and the cop pulled him over, and the cop goes, "What are you doing there?" He goes, "Well, that's my CNI dog."
No, but I can see her doing it. Just like one story that Glenda tells all the time about Sir Grace going to his buddy who's, I don't know if he's a state trooper or what. And with a serious, straight face, said, "I think I'd like to join the police," knowing full well that he's blind. Without missing a beat, kind of looked at Josh or Sir Grace and went, kind of looked at him. It's funny whenever Glenn does that, but
They could get one of them self-driving cars now, let the service dog sit behind the wheel, and they both could sit in the back seat.
actually, yeah, I forget who is making a fully. I think it's Chev is making a fully autonomous or whatever car that drives itself.
They got them already.
Well, I just saw Chicago just got a shipment from Chevrolet, and they're putting them. They're actually selling them now. I don't know how it's legal. They haven't done enough tests. People are going to die, and I just hope that it's nobody we know, because
Kim was on here the other day. He said they got a cop stopped one of them in Kansas City. The guy was totally asleep, and he's in one of the self-driving cars. They
Yep.
gave him a ticket, told him he still had to be awake when driving it.
But
It was on the news in Kansas City.
They're selling these fully autonomous cars. That's the selling point, is it drives itself. Well, if you're selling a self-driving car, yeah, actually, Glenda, I'll take a snapshot and send it to you tonight. Look up Morty the driving dog from New Zealand. And he does drive. Hang on, I'll snapshot of it. Oh yeah, I can. I'll send it to you whenever I get off. Yeah, live, because your memory's as good as mine. You're not remember what she typed in the chat whenever you go to stop.
It can be hard to drive. I do it.
Exactly. They gave me a little paper that said I was a.
I wonder how it works on a self-driving car. If the cop's going to pull you over, if the lights make it pull over, or what triggers it to go ahead and pull over?
There must be a beacon or something on the cop car. I don't know. I'm gonna really, one of my buddies here in town is a staff sergeant, so I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna say, these fully autonomous cars, how do they know whenever you're coming up behind, or does it read on your screens that the self-driving car? I said, you know what? Does that mean that the driver doesn't sober anymore? Is this going to start people drinking and driving because it's safe not driving? The car's driving itself. Like, there's so many questions that I have.
I don't believe in it myself because it's man-made, It's electronic, and
It's
you look at how electronics break.
it's all AI. I'm sorry. Call me old school, call me an old fart. I could care less. But I'm not into the whole AI.
No, I ain't either.
I like cash
'Cause,
in my pocket.
it's going to take somebody's going to get a big old
Yeah,
wreck and kill a whole bunch of people.
yeah, yeah. You see, I had this talk with my kids when we file home. I guess 2 weeks, not this past weekend, but the weekend before that. My kids were here, and you guys understand. I said, you've been bred now that you use that piece of plastic to pay for everything. I said, let's trace $50 bill. I've got $50 cash. You have your bank card loaded with $50. And I said, let's go around town and spend our money. Hypothetical. And I said, let's go to the barber shop. $25, 30 with tip. I said, I still have $20. You lose three because you used the merchant has to pay three to get his money or $2 or whatever. So I said, it's now the merchant didn't get what he was, and I showed them, and by the time we did 2 or 3 stops, boom, they were out of money, and I still had like $10.
Yeah, it adds up.
It's crazy, but the kids, this society has bred it into everybody that use a card. It's so much more convenient. No, it's not.
Yeah, Shannon used to. I would use the ATM a lot,
Yeah,
and Shannon got onto me because I wasn't really paying attention. All those ATM charges, $3.95.
yeah. If you're gonna, and so I, and that's what I don't. So the kids will go take 20 out of their bank like 4 or 5 times a week. I said, well, why didn't you just take 100 cash, and that could you could sustain yourself for a week and a half on 150 or 100 cash. And I said, you get one $3.99 or $3 charge. But I said, you kept running that ATM. I said, you just blew how much money that you didn't need to.
Yep, and it adds up
Yeah.
if you keep track of it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm at the truck stop.
All right, Rick.
I'm going to end this. I'll probably start another one up here in about an hour.
All right. Good luck, and make sure he uses a lot.
So I'll see everybody in about an hour.
All right, buddy.
Bye.